Good evening, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
So I'm Michael,
And I'm Mark.
and it's Luxurious Lounge. Welcome back. Yay.
How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. How are you doing, bro? How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, bro?
Yeah, it's been a really, really long week. It's been a good week. We've been super busy.
Yeah, it's been a very, very long week. So just before we start, we wanted to actually I know it's been a while since we've all been busy with our I'd say our luxurious tour, I'll say, but we've been doing DJing and stuff. But please like, comment, subscribe if you can, and also leave us a comment down below. You know for a fact we'll reply back to you and respond
Also,
to you.
share. Please share. It's great if you share. Sharing
Hmm.
is cash. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we're
so,
right
so
into it. Let's go. You'll go right into the news, right? You gonna do it?
let's do it.
You go first. You go first.
Sure. Okay. So, what the first thing I want to talk about is so if you haven't heard about this, there are cicadas. They actually there's two different species of different insects were coming out at the same time, and it's
Mm.
causing a lot of ruckus. One of the news lines I saw was in South Carolina, people have been actually calling the police because they're so loud.
Oh
So they've been
wow.
calling the police because it's been so loud, and then they're disrupting dinner and evening and
Mm.
just events they're having. Mike, what do you think about this?
I have bugs causing a kerfuffle. I mean, I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, it was the bugs and it, doing crazy stuff. I kind of feel like, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, but like make sure you like keep your windows and doors locked. That's how I would make sure. Don't make sure they don't get
Hmm.
inside your home, and make sure your animals are safe. That's kind of all you can do. But
Hmm.
we are getting kind of in the later times of whatever. So I think things are going to happen. They're going to crazy because it mentioned. I think they mentioned it a few years back that they're afraid it's the case would do something like this. So it was kind of predicted already, right?
It's like two
Yeah.
different broods of insects that came out at the same time. So I think everyone has to be. I mean, I think there's not much, like you said, you can really do beyond stay indoors if you can, and also just be mindful of because they're going to be loud. So I would just probably just you have to kind of unfortunately grin and bear
Make it happen.
it.
Are bugs bugging you? I'm counting. I'm
Exactly. Call the police and say that.
Okay,
You go,
my
bro.
go. So yeah, so it's reported in the U.S. that 26% of people sleep 8 hours. So I feel like I'm gonna go first on this one. So I think that
Sure.
the reason people are sleeping less because they gotta work for long because they can't afford that no more.
Hmm.
So I know they're working longer. So,
Hmm.
so what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I think it people are working a lot more. I think there's a lot more. I think also
Hmm.
people are addicted to their phones. I know for me, I'm definitely one of those guys that brings the phone to their bed, which you shouldn't. But I think everyone's
Yeah.
kind of always having to be entertained and busy. And I think we need to acknowledge that our bodies need rest, and we have to actually kind of, unfortunately, even though life can be very demanding and expect us to put a lot of our best foot forward as far as times concerned, always kind of going beyond our normal schedules. We need to actually stick to our schedule and stick to our regimen to make us actually more healthier.
I would say don't forego sleep for quintada. You get the quintada.
Yes.
You need to sleep. It's important. I know I have insomnia most nights, but who am I to judge? But
Hmm.
you go. You go.
No worries. So yeah, so I don't know if you heard this one recently, but Harvey Weinstein, his case is overturned. If you remember back in 2020, he was charged of the R word, and
Yeah.
basically
Mm.
actually kicked off the whole Me Too movement, and now the New York national New York courts have actually overturned his case. What do you
Wow.
think about this, bro?
I mean, like, are there all the many people who complain? I don't know. I kind of feel like when there's smoke, there's fire, and when once one person, and it's like everybody can't be lying. Everybody can't be lying. Like you get that one person in front group. People are like, oh yeah, that person might be a thief. Now, like, oh yeah, person's a thief. Yeah, you're like, oh, okay,
Like,
no,
no, not so and so.
no,
He's a good person.
not sweet
You know,
on
they
whoever.
would never.
They would never straight up.
Right. And then you go to the next person. Yeah, this person took something out of my purse. Okay. Then now you can side eye the person.
If it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, talk like a duck, swim in the pond,
It's a duck.
eat bread. I
Hmm.
mean, just saying.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. I think it's a really sad situation. I definitely believe it's still I think it's still Hollywood connections. I think they probably waited
Yeah,
till things died
yeah.
down to switch over the ruling. I think it's but I think also it kind of speaks to how us as especially in American society we can kind of be very gung ho about a certain movement. We'll push forward and be really strong on something, and then we'll just kind of let it die and move on to the next movement.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing with like the other like celebrities who got in trouble. Like I don't say no names, but it's like it's a female blogger who's online who I love to death, but she got like completely blasted, and she's still making millions, still doing the same thing. So I think that again, we get outraged for a good 25 seconds, then when we're back to like love the person again, which is kind of sad but true.
But which I think again, I don't get me wrong. I think there is talks. I think there is something to be said about rehabilitation and being able to change and to. But if you're doing something that horrendous, I think you should.
That takes time. That takes time.
That takes time. Yep, you're go, bro.
Okay. All right. So scientists discovered Uranus may be filled with a lot more methane than previously thought. So
this is a setup for a bad joke already.
You know, right? Because BP and Exxon will be racing. They'll be racing to get. They'll be trying to break their neck to get up there to get that. I'm kidding.
Yes. No, but that's insane. But what I was saying was it's a setup to a funny, dirty joke. But that's well, we won't go there. But no, that's crazy that they have. That they have found. What is it you said?
Methane gas.
Methane gas. No, have you heard of? There's actually a planet that actually is full of diamonds. It's just diamonds, straight up diamonds. Everything. A planet, and not in our universe, but it's a faraway universe. It's made completely of diamonds. So it's like, can you imagine how many billions of trillions of dollars that's worth if you were to mine or take it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Who wants to sponsor us to go to wherever this planet is? I'm ready to go.
I'll go to that one. Ice me out.
I know.
Ice me on the plane, in the astronaut, whatever, in the spaceship. I'll go.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so FCC has approved net neutrality. So that's really important. So in general, if you don't know what net neutrality is, there's a big talks of it when the internet kind of was in the middle of its kind of, I'd say it's teenage years, where companies like, I won't say which companies, but companies would
say their names. Say it. Okay.
Yeah. They're no,
but
cancel. No, but the companies would basically they can speed up and slow down or throttle your data or your speed depending on how much they've had pay tiers. And now what FCC has said is that you can no longer do that anymore. That you have to allow the full speed of data, and you can't monopolize on that. What do you think about that, bro?
Well, good, because I'm on like pretty much like a wire, like an old switch phone back in the day, like the way my dad is. So I'm sure Canada, it's improving. So that's probably why. Well, that's the U.S. stuff. I'm not sure about Canada.
Yeah, it's a U.S. thing. I'm not too sure. I know Canada is probably different, but
I feel like Canada falls suit with the U.S. does eventually.
It's just sad because I thought there's so many problems with Canadian data and internet. Yeah. To me, it's like when I go to my brother's place and try to use internet, it's almost like equivalent to having styrofoam cups and a string connected to it. When you're trying to talk to people,
it's pretty bad.
And it's like the wind blows and it disconnects. And it disconnects.
They'll come and cut the string. These companies.
Exactly.
And say it's your fault. It's your fault.
And take the cup. And take the cup. And take the cup. And charge it double.
Give you a brick. Connect to a brick. Tell you why it's not working.
Exactly.
Anyway, my turn. My turn. Okay. So get this. I know the airlines are mad as
I heard about this.
You heard this one? So okay.
Yeah,
the airline. Basically, the FCC's or I mean not FCC, but whoever the airline group is, they are requiring that airlines have to give refunds and to cancellations or delayed flights. They have to, no matter what. So anytime you cancel or delayed or whatever, they have to give your money back, which is like, I think it's amazing. What do you think?
And also too, I think they also has something to do, I believe, with baggage stipulations too. I believe that if you lose your baggage, they have to pay you the exact amount of whatever the cost is. I believe that's part of it. I'm not sure, but I think that's great because I feel like airlines have always kind of turned tail when you actually contact them or try to get assistance with that. I travel frequently. A lot of you guys don't know I was in Canada, but I've had some delays with baggage sometimes too. It's like they don't want to acknowledge, or even if you're missing anything or something, they don't want to acknowledge something's wrong. But I feel like to me it's good. It gives them more accountability to actually, have more rights for the person who's actually buying the tickets and going, traveling.
Mm-hmm. So
What do you
on
think,
that
bro?
note, we'll be right back. We'll be back. Okay.
We'll be back.
And we're back.
We're
Yeah.
back. Did you miss us? Okay, we're
Yes.
back.
Okay. I think it's your turn, bro.
Yeah. So, oh, so we were talking about the planes, right? We just finished talking about planes and airlines.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So the last thing, Mikey, I want to kind of go kind of move on a lighter note. Have you seen X-Men '97, bro?
It's so good, so good, so
I
good.
mean,
Like,
I've told people about it, but it's like if you were a fan of it back in the '90s and you loved the cartoon show, it's like it's like growing up with us. It's like it's actually giving us it's more adult. It's more the themes are more kind of impactful. It's more about adultery, fear, about murder. It's just so good. I feel like
yeah,
to me like this is probably one of the best animes I've seen in a very
like social
animation or
inequality.
animated
It goes into
cartoons I've seen in a
everything,
long, long time.
everything. Yeah, it's really, really good. I think like I feel like it's going into a lot of social conversations that need to be had, and you can apply that to different groups, not just like
Hmm.
which I love, right? So it's really opening up conversation and opening up like a different type of like dynamic when it comes to like how powerful or how cartoons can influence things. So I think if you haven't watched it, you definitely should take the time out and watch it for sure. It's really good.
So while we're on this, Mike, I want you to tell me. So give me one good reason why someone should watch this anime over. I mean, this
Oh,
animated
yeah, for
cartoon
X-Men
over all the
because
others.
okay, I'm gonna give you the reason I think those is because it's hard to find really good cartoons that actually have like are talking to generations of people in a very positive and a very like meaningful way. It's not just junk, right? So I think like and when
Mhm.
something's this positive and so like it's so progressive in so many different ways, everyone should be watching it because it helps support every type of communities, which I think that's why we should support it. What do you think?
I agree. I think for me, I would say it shows the humanity of people. I think that as a humankind, right? We're not all good, 100% good, 100% evil. It that definitely shows that the duality between good and evil, and between just like if you're in a vulnerable moment, how
Mhm.
people actually react on their fears and on their emotions, and how like
Mhm.
sometimes even the best person could
Yeah.
have the worst situation happen, or go into doing the worst situation, or doing the worst thing they could do, but still that doesn't make them a bad person. It just makes them human,
Yeah.
and I think that shows a lot more of that. And I feel like that's the reason why I think people should really watch this. It's if you
Yeah.
were, like I said, if you were a fan of the old ones, kind of definitely take a piece of that, but then kind of add to it and think that it's going to be more of a Game
Yeah.
of Thrones kind of feel
Yeah.
vibe to it.
Yeah, I think it's like people are, like you said before, people are not monoliths. They're not one type of, there's not one, there's an anti-hero, there's heroes, there's so many different
Hmm.
types of people in the world. I think this really describes that. But before we go, I want to talk about one more thing. So one more thing, did you see how much Bitcoin's gone up?
Yes, it's crazy, right?
This is
It's
insane.
crazy.
I was
Yes,
like,
it's insane. Yeah,
like if you guys are not like, you should get it. If you're not into the coinage, you need to get into that
yeah.
coin.
Crypto get you
Bitcoin
say
Tata.
get coin.
Bitcoin Tata.
Yes,
It's
and and so, but I want to say something. I want to say thank you. Shout out to my brother. I want to say thank you so much, bro, for just always being there. And I want to thank you and Brenty. I know we're always busy all the time doing different things, but I think sometimes people forget to kind of just acknowledge how much of great of people that you have around you, a team you have around you. And bro, to say honestly, you're my bestie. For a fact, you're my
oh,
heart. And I think I honestly I'm your number one fan, and I appreciate you very
yeah.
much.
I just feel like I never I feel like sometimes we go around the world and things happen people and like I'm so fortunate to have a brother who I love you so much. You're my best friend who I world 1000%. But I feel like don't take people for granted. If you guys ever have a moment and
Mhm.
really hear me, never take people for granted because some people, yeah, I feel like some people think that like you're one in a million. I feel like what kind of people we are, and people that I surround myself with, who are people you meet once in a lifetime. So if you mess
Mhm.
up, you will never find anyone ever like us ever again. So so it's really important that you really cherish, understand the value of people, because sometimes
Mhm.
when you mess up really bad, and humility is so important to have
Mhm.
humility. If you don't have that, then like I can't rock with you, because even I can admit when I'm wrong,
Right.
right? But
Right. Let me tell a quick. So you're saying, let me tell a quick little blurb of something. I know for me, I've been really working on what is I've worked on. I guess I watch other podcasts a lot. And I work on just the mentality of what is my part in a situation, right? When I look at situations, and I try to look, I'm looking more objectively at them now. The older I
Mhm,
get, and I say, you know what? Maybe I could have said something a bit better, or maybe I can have done something a bit better, and not
mhm,
react in a certain way, because you can always have an action, something happen to you, and you can't control that. But the way you react to
you
whatever it
can't
is,
control.
that's what you can control. And to me,
Mhm,
I've learned to be more apologetic, and also give myself the same grace I'm giving other people when I apologize is what I give myself too, because I know for a
yeah.
fact, like I said, we're all humans. It kind of
Mhm,
ties back in. We're all humans. You all make mistakes, and we all, if we're all spiritually enlightened, it's time for us to all elevate to the next level, and actually don't feel like that an apology means that you're less than, or you're not
yeah.
worthy of being
Yeah.
great. You still are worthy to be. You still are worthy. You still are whole within yourself.
Mhm.
Giving someone an apology, that doesn't take anything from you.
Taking away from who you are. It's true, so true, so true. So yeah, so just hug the people you love, and just let them know that you love them. And like, I just want everyone to have a really great night, and we will like see you guys next time.
And
So
before we go, don't forget my show in Oakland happens this Saturday. So this Saturday it's on, I believe it's on Ninth Street. It's in Oakland. It's called Summer Bar. I want, if you guys can make it, please come out. I've
mhm.
actually done a lot of guys, a really great set up for everyone. I want everyone to come out and just dance and enjoy themselves, and just let's vibe together.
Come support my brother, please. So yeah, so we love you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. So and again, if you write in the comments, we definitely will write you back. We will say something back to you.
Yes.
Okay. So we love you guys so much.
Love you.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, bye, bye.